Today we're going to do something completely different. When I'm out making videos, and in particular when I'm flying my drone, I know I'll need some sound effects that will improve my viewer experience. I'll show you today how I do that, so check it out. I'm Vander Heiden, and it's no secret that I spend a fair amount of time creating videos. I try to create at least one video every week, and I release them on Tuesdays here on YouTube. Recently, I've had some questions about video production, and in particular, how I work with sound in my video edits. So one of the most challenging edits I get is when I'm working with drone footage. With drones, there's no microphone. You can't record any live sound while you're working. Most of the drones don't have microphones on them anyway, and even if you did have them, all you'd hear is this loud buzzing sound in the background, like with the propellers spinning, and it sounds like a bunch of little weed eaters out there. It drowned all regular sound out. So here's how I work with sound in my drone clips. The key is having access to a good library of sounds. Now my go-to sound effects library is Soundly. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go ahead and check them out. So let's head over into the Edit Suite. Now I'm using Final Cut Pro, but this will work in any kind of suite that you're working in. And I'll step you through the way that I work with sound effects in my video editing. So we're inside Final Cut here, and you can see I've got a clip here that I shot with my drone. And it's just going over a creek. And of course there's no sound, because the sound wouldn't be anything you'd want. It'd just be that buzzing sound of a drone. So let's go ahead and add some sound to a soundtrack. Now here's a way that I used to do things, is I go into an online gallery of sounds. And so here's a good company, Artlist. I use a lot of their music, which is fantastic. They also offer sound effects. So if we click on sound effects and we put in here water flow, then up comes several choices. You can listen to them and decide. So that seems pretty good. So let's go ahead and download that. So we click on download, come over here, click download. Then we decide which version we want. We're going to take a WAV file and let that download. Now, once it's downloaded, we can reduce this, get this out of the way, come back into our Final Cut editor. And I use Final Cut because it's a program that's for the Mac, and I've used it for a long time, but you can do all these same techniques inside of Premiere or any kind of whatever online video editor you have. So let's go into import. We'll import media. We'll come over here to my desktop, go into our sound effects that we downloaded off our downloads, import the download. Now we can take this download and just drag it down in the timeline underneath where we have it. So let's have a listen. So now we've got some nice water flow in the background. So that is one way to do it. It's not the way that I do things anymore. This is the way that I do things now. I use a program called Soundly. Soundly is a standalone program. I'm not affiliated with them. I just use them, been using them for a long time. It's such a simple way that you can go in and get sounds for your video projects, and it's just really, really simple way to go. Let me show you. So if you come into sounds and we click that we want to go into water flow, again, look at all the options you have, tons of options that you have. And you can see the little line down here that shows you the sound. So let's click on one and we can see that this is the sound that we're gonna have across here. So that's gonna work fine. Now, instead of downloading and then importing, this is all you have to do. Click and drag over the section of sound that you want and drag it directly down into your timeline, just like that. Super fast, super simple, and you save a ton of time of the download and the import, and now you're back to having a nice little escape, just like that. One of the things that I like about Soundly is it has the ability, if you start finding sounds and you're looking for sounds and going through and creating a sound library, what you can do is create your own. So I've created collections. So here's some creek sounds collections. So there's ones that I've already searched for and found. So here's an example here. Let's get some vegetation sound. So that's just going to be some trees and leaves. So let's go ahead and grab a clip of that, drag that down into the timeline. Now we can listen to both. A little bit of leaves rustling. Here it is without it. And here it is with it. So a little more depth to it. So let's keep going. Let's go ahead back into Soundly and let's take a look at we've got some birds here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drag a clip of these birds. We'll do it right about here. And we'll put that down in this section right about here. Now what's neat about Final Cut and any kind of video editing program you have the ability to work with these sounds however you want. So if we want to make these louder, we can just drag these up and make them a little bit louder. But what's also neat is you have the ability to kind of move it around for the listener. So if you're using headphones right now, you're really going to appreciate this, but you might also be able to understand it by listening to it on your regular computer speakers. So we come over here to sound, come over here to pan, and then click down to basic surround. And on this clip that we have highlighted, we're going to take and move this over to one side. So that means all that sound's going to be coming out of that ear. So let's go ahead and listen. And let's do this again. Let's go over to sounds here and we'll find one of crows that we've previously found. Let's go ahead and get some of that and we'll drag that down over here. That's good. Now what we're going to do with this sound is we're going to take these crows and we'll make it sound like it's coming from the right side. So again, we'll go up to pan, pull down and go to basic surround. Now we're going to move this little pan option right over here. And again, this is Final Cut, but if you don't have Final Cut, you have this access. This is very, very common. You'll have this access somewhere else. So look for it on your video editor as well. So now you've got, take a listen. So on one side, we have some robins chirping. Then on the other side, we have crows and ravens chirping. So it's a really cool way that you can create this sound effect. You can see how long this took me to add sound effects to this that otherwise you wouldn't even want to watch because there's no sound to it. I mean, of course, you can put a music bed to it, but this is how you can do that. And one of the other reasons I like Soundly that I think is just fantastic, not only are you allowed to create these collections, which you can always go back to and work with, but you also have the ability to have it organize your own sounds. So for instance, if you create sound effects yourself, I record them all the time, I want to put them in an area where I can find them. And you can do it right here under local. Click on this and then you can have all your sounds will be located here. So if I wanted a squirrel sound that I recorded, I can easily go find it. So let's go ahead and grab, let's see what's another good squirrel sound. There, we'll just grab a little bit of squirrel sound and we can put that in here. And so you have the ability to work with your own sounds, not just the Soundly sounds, but your own sounds, and it will categorize them and make it really super easy for you to find your sounds, because you'll find that over time, if you're creating sounds, sometimes you'll end up create some sounds and that's like 2 years ago. It's like, oh, where did I get those? Where are those lake sounds that I wanted? This is a great way to organize it and use it as a database to find them. So having the ability to give you a ton of sounds you have access to, and then also sounds of your own that you can have access to and have them organized is really just makes this program fantastic. The other thing it does, I haven't really found a great use for this yet, but you can create a voice. For instance, let's go ahead and grab a voice and we can say, oh, let's make it a police radio broadcast, and let's go ahead and hear it. So you can type in whatever you want. We've typed in here, please do not feed the animals. Let's go ahead and speak it. So it will give you whatever it is on this sound, right? So that was police radio, but let's say you wanted it like your smart home is actually speaking it to you. So let's go ahead and hear that.
Please do not feed the animals.
So you can create a voice, if you need a quick voice, especially like in the background, Another great thing, you know, like this has a feature for like the airport. So, okay, here's an airport announcer, and we can do, Terry, please come to the front desk.
Terry, please come to front desk.
So, oh, look at that. I forgot the in it.
Terry, please come to the front desk.
So you can have that in the background if you need something over a loudspeaker, or you need just some kind of background verbiage in your video. This is a great way to just knock it out. You don't have to hire somebody. You don't have to record it. You just grab it, tell it to speak. It's of course AI, but at least it's something that might be useful to you. But the sounds, the vastness of this sound effects library is tremendous. So you have tons of things that you can search for, and I just find it to be a fantastic way that you can find your sounds. And then it also has a pretty cool thing. So if you were looking for water, for instance, here, you can come down here and click on this, and this will find all the sounds that are similar to what you just liked. So if you find, let's go in here and we'll type in something new, hammer. Well, hammering wood. So here's one. That's not, let's try this. Yeah, so let's say we like that, but we can also come down here and say, oh, what are all the things that are similar to that sound of hammering wood? And it'll start giving you other ones that are similar to what you just had. So finding similar is also a pretty valuable tool when you're looking for your sounds, because searching for sounds can be a little tedious, but it's a great way to go. So let's go ahead and just take a look at our final and see how this whole thing sounds together. If you're enjoying this kind of content, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon so you'll be notified of my next video release. If you're interested in video production, that sort of thing, let me know in the comments and I'll make more of these.